Am I audible, children? Mallikarjun. Yes. Am I audible, children? Mallikarjun. Yes. Am I audible, children? Okay. Muhammad Arif Dodmani. Yes. Muhammad Arif Dodmani. Okay. Yes. In the previous class, we have discussed about his heroic entrance. So these two heroes, son of Indra and son of sun god, that is Bhaskara, both were equally powerful and they are having all kind of weapons. In this scenario, Indra wanted to deceive Karna, so he came to Karna and begged his armor and earrings. After that, in spite of his warning of sun god also, he gave because of he was known for charity. And in reply, Indra really felt very happy and shaped into generosity, praised Karna for having done what no one else would do. So he gave boon, that is what Shakti Astra, which can kill enemies. He granted such a great Shakti Astra, which is faithful proviso. So you can use this only with a condition. You can use this only for one time against one enemy, and it will kill whomsoever, and it will return to Indra back. That was the scenario. So this is the earlier chapter, extract from an earlier chapter how he got the training from Lord Parshurama. This is very important part of Karna's life, and where he tried to get knowledge from lot of effort, and by all which he left home and stayed with Parshurama in disguise as Brahmana. That was the main fault he has done. Instead of he would have told, yes, Karna went to Parshurama and became his disciple by representing to him what he was a Brahmana. Okay, representing him as a Brahmana. He learned from Parshurama the mantra for using the master weapon known as Brahmastra. So he learned all the armors, all weapons, and also learned the Brahmastra. One day Parshurama was reclining with the head on Karna's lap. He was sleeping on Karna's lap when his stinging worm burrowed into Karna's thigh. A stinging worm, borer. What is it is? Borer. Borer, stinging worm burrowed into Karna's thigh. Blood began to flow and the pain was terrible. The pain was very, very terrible. Only Kshatriya hero can survive such a kind of terrible pain. Brahmana never would have survived such a kind of pain. But Karna bore it. Karna bore it means sustained, controlled, tolerated it without tremor, lest. Yeah, you see, children, this word is for your examination point of view. Lest. Lest means should not. Okay, tremor, lest he should disturb the master's sleep. So, Karna pour it without tremorless. He should disturb the master's sleep. He should disturb the master's sleep means here not disturb. Lest means here negative word. Parsuram awoke and saw the blood which had poured from the wound. He said, dear pupil, you are not a Brahmana. There, he said, you are not Brahmana. He understood such a kind of terrible tremor survived, sustained, controlled, tolerated by Karna means definitely. He saw the blood which had poured from wound. He said, dear pupil, dear student, you are not a Brahmana. A Kshatriya alone, who can do it? A Kshatriya alone can remain unmoved under all bodily torments. All bodily torments. Kshatriya can only remain unmoved. Tell me the truth. He asked Karna. So Karna confessed. Karna confessed. He told the truth and begged apology, confessing that he had told a lie in presenting himself as a Brahmana. See, telling lie itself is a great sin. If you tell a lie, it is equal to death according to rituals. As a Brahmana, that he was in fact the son of charity. He said he was the son of charity. Adhiratha and Radheya, their parents. Parshurama in his anger pronounced this curse on him. Since you deceived your Guru, the Brahmastra you have learned shall fail you at the fated moment. Brahmastra will fail. So here Parshurama in his angry pronounced this curse. He never cursed actually. Rajagopalachari Rajaji written in such a way to bring a special effect to that. If you lie somebody, you will get the punishment. Any lie, single lie. But here, Parshurama's condition was he wanted to teach only Brahmanas because Kshatriyas destroyed Brahmanas. Here, Karna deceived Guru for several years, n number of years, several years he deceived Guru, disguising his real truth. Instead of Kshatriya, he himself conceived all the years becoming acting like Brahman. So that was the great part. So that's why that will become deceived Guru, Brahmastra. Why he curse, deceived Guru. He deceived Guru. We should not deceive Guru. We should not deceive anyone. Have learned shall fail you at that fated moment. You will be unable to recall the invocatory mantras. So you never recall those invocatory mantras when your hour comes, when your time comes, when your hour comes. Now this is another situation. Karna and the grandsire. Karna and the grandsire with the Pitamaha Bhishma. When he learnt that Bhishma lay wounded and dying, Karna hurried to the place and fell at his feet and said, eldest of the race, Radha's son, who through no fault of his incurred your great displeasure, humbly prostrates himself before you. So he knew the truth. He knew the truth. Bhishma, when he was lay wounded, dying, Karna hurried to the place and fell at his feet and said, eldest of the race, Radha's son, who, though no fault of his, incurred your great displeasure, humbly prostrates himself before you. He stood before him, O eldest of the race, means O Bhishma, Pitama, I am Radha's son. Through no fault of his incurred your great displeasure. I always became displeasure to you. Because of Karna, always Bhishma was very, very unhappy, very, very sad. So that's why he humbly stood before him. When after humble salutation Karna stood up, the grandsire greatly moved here means hold, not able to, tenderly placed his hand on Karna's head. Tenderly means sweetly placed his hand on Karna's head and blessed him. He blessed him. He said, and then, you are not Radha's son, young man. He said in loving tones, he said, you are Kunti Devi's own firstborn. Okay, yes, except Krishna, Kunti, the another person knowing about this earlier was Bhishma. Okay, that is why he hated all the Mahabharata, because he was standing against his brother, standing against his mother, father, and trying to kill best his brothers. That's why. So who told him? Narada told him. Who knows all the secrets to the world? Himself revealed this to me. Son of Surya. You are not ordinary son. You are son of Kunti, son of Surya. Truly, I entertain no dislike for you. I really no dislike for you. I never disliked you. I entertain no dislike for you. I truly say, but I was grieved to see your. I was grieved means here grief, painful. I was painful to see your increasing hatred of the Pandavas day by day, unknowingly, without any pertinence, without any proper reason, cause you started hating Pandavas, although they gave you no cause for it. They give you no cause for your hatredness. Why you hated? Because of Duryodhana. Only for Duryodhana you hated them. Yes? Because of Duryodhana you hated. Anyway, here he blessed with his last words and said, there lies Surya truly no cause. I know and admire your valor and your open-handedness, your strength and your open-handedness. And I know also that you belong to the class of Palguna and Krishna in prowess. It is proper that you befriend the Pandavas. See, this is the guidance, proper guidance here. He wanted what is his advice to the what is his advice to the yes, what is his advice to the Karna? You have to write this chapter. This is very, very important line. He asked Karna to befriend. Okay? He asked Karna to befriend with the Pandavas. Okay? Yes. He asked him to befriend the Pandavas, make friends with the Pandavas. Therein lies the right path for you. This is the right way. Right path for you. That is the right path for you. Who is there, brother? You are there, brother. With the closing of my part in this war, may the chapter, may the chapter, may the chapter with the closing chapter of your enmity also close. This is my wish, Karna. It was his wish to end the chapter. Okay? Yes. Karna listened respectfully. This is for 2 marks children. Karna listened respectfully and replied, Grandsire, I know I am Kunti's son, not the charity of God. But I have given Duryodhana's sword. I have eaten Duryodhana's sword and must be true to him. To be true to my own lineage. It is impossible to me to cover over to Pandavas now. Now I am already crossed all the limits. I can't go with Pandavas now. You must permit me to repay with my life. So now I have to repay with my life. I have to finish this life's situation. If it is so big, the debt I owe to Duryodhana for his love, and trust I have earned greatly in word and deed. I have earned greatly, earned mere mistake, greatly in word and deed. Totally, deed means work, word means spoke. In these two already I have made lot of mistake. So you must forgive me for it all and give me your blessings. The great Acharya, who knew all the laws of right conduct, reflected for a while on what Karna said and replied, do then as you wish, for that is the right way. Okay, if it is like that though, so you go to the your right way. Bhishma gave blessings to Karna. You are like the good earth to the seeds, like rain clouds to living beings. See what a comparison here. You are like good earth to the seeds, like rain clouds to living beings. You are like rain, you are like earth. Ever dependable firm, ever dependable means here always standing to the side of others. Firm in your loyalty, very loyal. Karna was very loyal, very dependable. He was like rain to the seeds. He was like good earth to the seeds. These are the characters here. Serve Duryodhana and save him. Karna, having received the benediction of grandsire, mounted his chariot and rode to the battlefield. When the valorous Karna entered the field on his war chariot, Duryodhana joys knew no bounds. Beyond all the limits, he became very happy after entering with Karna. His sorrow at having lost Bhishma was in some degree elevated. Elevated means here clear, completed, lost. So lost Bhima, he was very sad when Karna came. He became very happy at the entrance of Karna. Okay, still 23 students are there. Again, some other children going back and coming to the side. Satish Bhavikati is there. Kelur, Sridhar Bhavani. Okay, I will check it out again. How long you have attended the classes? Okay, let's go to the important part, the death of Karna. The princess of the Kaurava army installed Karna as generalissimo. So he became the general of the chief of the army of the Kaurava princess. Okay. Karna stood up in his gorgeous war chariot driven by Shalya. Shalya was also a very great hero and he became the driver of Karna's chariot. The dauntless confidence of his bearing and his great renown as a warrior heartened the Kauravas. So, at his confidence and his popularity as a warrior makes Kauravas filled with heart. Okay, heartened means here filled with heart. Became very happy. Then followed a great battle. So here a great battle took place for several days. The son of Surya sent a dazzling arrow, sent a fiery, dazzling means a fiery arrow, which spat, past tense, spat fire. So dazzling arrow spat fire. It made volcanic firing and made for Arjuna. That was made for Arjuna, like a serpent with his flaming double tongue out. Okay? What he made her? Like a serpent, sarpastra, serpent with its flaming double tongue out. Then Krishna, Arjuna's charity at the nick of time, pressed the vehicle down 5 fingers deep. How much? 5 fingers deep in the mud. So when combat between Arjuna and Karna, Arjuna sent a Sarpastra, serpent arrow, which was really killing Arjuna. So Krishna suddenly, at the nick of time, at the point of time, pressed the vehicle down. Pressed the vehicle down 5 fingers deep in the mud. So that the serpent shaft just missed Partha's head but struck off his helmet. Okay? The serpent arrow struck off his helmet. Helmet was removed. Just missed. Partha's head was just missed. Arjuna was red with shame. Now he really got shamed. Red with shame and anger and fixed a dart on his bow to make an end of Karna. So he wanted to make an end of Karna. And Karna's fated hours was come. So anyway, according to Parshurama, Karna's fated hour means your time of ending time, remarkable and deciding time came there. As had been foretold, the left wheel of his chariot suddenly sank in the blood mire. Okay, the whole battlefield was bloodshed, full of bloodshed, blood mire, blood mud. He jumped down on the ground to lift the wheel. Now his vehicle is not in balance; it is in imbalance. So he wanted to make it lift the wheel up from the mud. Wait a minute, he cried. My chariot has sunk in the ground. Now he said, he requested Arjuna, wait a minute. I will set my chariot properly. You are great warrior as you are, and knowing Dharma as you do, you would certainly not take unfair advantage of this accident. This is an accident. You should not take unfair advantage. Unfair means not fair, not good. Very bad advantage of certain bad situation. It is not according to Dharma. It is adharma. I said, I shall presently set my car right and give you all the that you want. Whatever you want, I will give you back. He said, Arjuna, after listening to this, hesitated. Karna was known somewhat perturbed. Perturbed means here disturbed. Okay? Perturbed. Karna requested like this, and so Arjuna, on account of the mishap accident, he remembered the curse that had been pronounced on him. He remembered the curse and again appealed to Arjuna's sense of humor. Krishna intervened. Ha Karna, he remembered, he gave back what is Dharma. According to what Krishna, what are the mistakes Karna has done? He revealed all the truth. It is well that you do remember that there are things like fair play. See, you are talking about unfair. You are talking about unfair words. So you do know fair play. No, now that you are in difficulty. Now you are in difficulty. That's why you remember them indeed. They are indeed now. That's why you are remembering fair play. But when you and Duryodhana, Dushasana, and Shakuni dragged Draupadi to the hall of assembly and insulted her, so where was your Dharma? When Draupadi was dragged by Shakuni, Dushasana and Duryodhana to the hall of assembly by insulting her, how was it you forgot them utterly? You helped her. Invigilated Dharmaputra, who was fond of play but was unskilled at it to gamble and you cheated him. So he was unskilled. He was not skilled in gambling, but you cheated him. Where had you fair play? He was not skilled here. Arjuna is skilled, and you are also. Arjuna and Karna, both of you are equal in strength and warfare. But where Yudhishthira and Shakuni, whether they are equal in gambling play? No, they are not equal. Yudhishthira was not at all good at play. So even though you called him for that game, kingdom went according to the pledge. The 12 years of forest life and 13th year of incognito were duly completed. They have completed 14 years, 13 years, 12 years of forest life and 1 year of incognito. Okay, 13 years of they have finished the forest life and incognito, but you have not gave him the kingdom. What had happened to the dharma you appeal for now? You conspired with a wicked man who sought to poison and kill Bhima. So you are with Bhima who tried to kill. You are with the Duryodhana who tried to kill and poison and kill Bhima. You vacationed in the plot to burn the Pandavas alive and sleeping in the palace of wax into which they had been lured. What have happened to Dharma? What happened to Dharma all the time? What did Dharma tell you when violent hands were laid? The violent hands were laid there. What had happened to your Dharma at that time? Because Pandavas were sleeping and you all wanted to burn alive in wax house. So where was your Dharma? On Draupadi, you were looking on, enjoying the sight. Okay? In violent sense had happened. And in assembly also, you were looking on Draupadi, enjoying the sight. Did you not then mock at her saying, what you said, your husbands have left you unprotected and go and marry another husband. What you said? Go and marry another husband. The tongue that was not ashamed to utter those words now talks of chivalry. Chivalry indeed. When a mob of you surrounded the young Abhimanyu and shamelessly slew him. You killed a slave, slew. You killed Abhimanyu surrounded by a mob. Okay. N number of warriors surrounded a young Abhimanyu, small boy, and you killed him, killed him. So wicked man, do not talk now of chivalry. You are unfit to talk of chivalry and fair play. This is also for 2 marks. For you have never honored them. You never honored them. When Krishna was denouncing him in this manner, in order to urge Arjuna to prompt action, Karna bent his head in shame and uttered not a word. Okay? Yes, children. Up to this we will stop here. I would like to check your attendance, children. 23 of you are there. So, for related to this, these things, you must answer the questions. Up to here 2 marks important questions are there. This is also very important question. First question. And why was Kunti stupefied? A repeated question. This is also a repeated question for several times. And then how did Duryodhana restore Karna's honor also? Then yes, this one. How and why did Indra approach Karna? Okay. And 14th question also important. You try to read and write. Okay, these things. Okay. And what was Parshuram curse? It was repeated n number of times, children. Okay. So try to defend with Krishna's ideas and Karna's ideas. Okay, what Arjuna's views are there? Yes. So anyway, try to read, children. You are writing exams for this year. Try to read all the lessons. Almost the Samveda GD Chandana finished all the syllabus. They have really beautifully taught you people. So try to watch it again and again. Tomorrow we shall continue.